don't know what happened. Everything just disappeared. Technology is having fun. I think COVID must have gotten to technology this week. So anyway, here I am again, starting to see if you guys are here. Come on on. Let's see what we can do this morning. So it keeps going off in and out. So let's see what happens if it's working, and I'll let you guys know how things are going. So good morning and welcome to the morning blessings. I am happy to see that you're here. So have a wonderful day and take care of yourself. It's the weekend and things are looking up. So have fun. So here we go. Good morning, and it's just a fabulous morning. It's Friday. People are going to be resting, relaxing, enjoying themselves, doing wonderful. Good morning, Corinne, and having just a great day. So one of the things we're going to, good morning, Nina, is talk about what happens when you go to heaven. So I am going to tell you it's a fabulous day again. Wake up. So if you haven't woken up, you have to tell yourself what was your greeting to self today. I said, wake up, wake up. Splash some water on my face. Life is a blast, I said. And I just went, ooh, I feel so good. It was cold though. But so here I am. It looks like it worked. So here's your mantra for today. I am letting go of tension and stress. I am releasing all the tension and the stress in my body. This is your mantra for today. You're releasing stress and tension. So today's Friday. It's a good time to say, I am releasing all the stress and tension in my body. I'm letting it all go. This is your mantra for today. Good morning, Hetty. Happy Friday to you too. So our mantra for today is that we're letting go of all the tension and stress in our body, facing the weekend, getting ready to settle down, have some fun with the weekend. Good morning, Debbie. And as you guys know, IG Live didn't work last night, so I couldn't do it. Vanessa checked, some other people checked, and it wasn't working. So it looked like it was down. It seems like it's still down. So we'll see what happens. So here we are. Facebook is working so far. So how are you on the fabulous morning? You're fine. I know you are. So welcome to this. So what happens is our morning blessing when we go to heaven. So before you go crazy and think, what is wrong with her? Hear me out before you jump off the block and crack my skull with a stick. So I'm bringing this unusual blessing today because I was told by a firm believer in heaven and hell, right and wrong, that when we die and we go to heaven, we have to go over all the bad things we did before we can get into heaven. And that some of us will most certainly not get in. That was tough for me to take. I go, what? She said that. She said, yes. Some people are not going to get into heaven because they have to answer for all the wrong things that they did. And I go, wow, that heaven is not a nice place, you know? Wow. I said, that is so finite. It's shivering to think. After all what we do on earth, we get there and we have to go over everything we did again and get slapped and beaten up for that. So I said, okay, I'll just let everybody else tell me. So do you have any idea what happens when you go to heaven? If you do, let me know. Because I don't know what happens in heaven. And I even know less about what happens on your arrival. So in the place, I don't know what takes place. I don't know when you get there, if there's a door, if there's a fridge, if there's somebody waiting, if there's a big book. I know nothing about heaven. What I do know for sure though, is what is happening in this moment. That I know about. In this very fleeting moment. This moment that is so tiny, before I breathe, it disappears. That is what I know for sure. What is happening in this moment, this single little moment. This moment that is gone before we can blink our eye. I don't know about heaven, but I do know that this moment is what matters. This time that you guys took your time, have your coffee, sit down, and come here to listen to me. And just that is important. That is what is important. And I know a lot of you appreciate the energy, the pumping up, and a little bit of the experience or the observation that I get, and I bring it. And I believe I have something to share. So that is what is important. So this moment that is gone before I could blink my eye, that is what I know about. Yet, here comes someone who forces me to think about what is going to happen when I get to heaven. Ezra just sent a message. She said no video again. So I don't know. I just saw it flash on the screen. So if somebody else is having that experience, let me know. I can see you guys are there, but Ezra couldn't get in. Yes, here comes someone who forces me to think about what is going to happen when I get to heaven. You know, this was so difficult for me to wrap my mind around that I decided maybe I should just spend a few moments to figure it out. So, I went in silence and I'm thinking, what happens when you get to heaven? So, anyway, I did that. And all I know is that every day I bless you with something I have experienced. That is what I know for sure. Well, this is what I experienced yesterday or the day before. So being told about heaven that when I get there, I will be judged and then I will be punished for all my madness I didn't do. Oh, Ezra, you got in. That's nice. Good morning. So the thought of being punished when I get to heaven is scary. So I thought of it. It really bugged me. And it was a warm day. I sat outside in the pergola for a while and I'm thinking about it. I am so busy though, concentrating on living in the moment, and here comes someone who is sending me into a future with no idea what it holds for me. She propelled me to think into the future. And it's not something I put a lot of emphasis on. I plan for it to be better, but I don't go sitting into the future while I'm in the present. I try to absorb the now. So, what I know about the future is that it is a mystery. None of us know what happens. So, the future of heaven, I figure, is also a mystery. I also know I am not good at sorting out mysteries. I haven't got the patience for a mystery. I need the facts, and I can work with the facts. That's just me. So, all I know for sure is that I must pump up myself, all I meet, and pump up everybody every day to be grateful. That I know. Encourage you. Don't think bad things about yourself. And that is so, I am not good at that. I cannot do this. And that is what I know I can do, is to tell you, yes, you can. Yes, you are good at it. Yes, you have stuff that you can do that I cannot do. For this reason, this is one of the reasons where I don't make certain things, because I know for sure my cousin will make it. And if she's going to make it, why should I make it? So I will sew something for her, which she won't sew. So that is, we all have something we're good at, and that is what we need to showcase. And sometimes you showcase it by giving some of it away, and don't just say, "Oh, I did this, I made that." No, share, because that is how you can show what you have. That is what is unique to you. So all I know for sure, I come here to pump you up. I must be thankful that I know for sure that all of you are here. I must stay in the present. I know that. I tell you that all the time. I must treat everyone as I want to be treated. I tell you that all the time. I rather reserve the opinion and leave it alone. I must be truthful, and that some people cannot take when you tell them the truth, but you have to be truthful. I must share. I do. And I teach that. I must bless. I must encourage. And I must enhance. I must try. I must enlighten. I must empower. I must speak up. I must be hopeful. I must be joyful. I must put others on the road to success. I must push others up. I must be persistent. I must educate. I must serve. I must believe in the good of others. I must be me and truly me. So this is what I know for sure. This heaven thing, I have no idea what's happening there. So this is what I know for sure, all those things. So when this life is over, if I can hear what heaven has to say, I am sure heaven will also give me an opportunity to share what my earthly journey was like and how I navigated through that journey, especially about the chances I took, the people I serve, and how I chose to serve. So this is my take on that part of heaven. You see, I believe that the interview at the door to heaven is not ever going to be about the wrong we did. I believe it is about all the times we try to be better at living life. That I know for sure. I believe this is a time of celebration, not of retribution. When I get there, and if you are really, really just like my friend is, I had to tell her, I said, wow, your God is so mean. She said, no, he's not. He has to punish. I said, why? I said, but from what I can gather, according to what you have always pounded in my head, he paid the price. Your God said, I came to pay the price for your freedom. And you want me to pay the same price again? What, I swore. So what's going on here? I said, so you don't believe that your God paid the price. You're telling me he's going to ask you to pay it another time. That makes no sense to me. Because according to the book that you walk around with under your arm 24/7, he paid the price. So it doesn't matter what I do that you consider bad, he has paid the price. But I know the things I must do. I must treat you like I want you to treat me. I must encourage you. I must make you feel better than you were when you saw me. I must leave you with hope. I must leave you with some joy. I must leave you to want to be with me. I must leave you to know that you can call me and I will be there. I must. So I know for sure when we get there, it's not the wrongs he's going to say. He's going to say, good for you. You helped this lady cross the street. Good for you. Your neighbor who couldn't shovel the snow, you helped them shovel the snow. Good for you. And I think it will be a celebration, not a retribution. So what do you think about heaven and your interview before entering? Have you ever given it a thought? Because I don't know where this heaven is, but I know where the present is. It's right here with you. It is now minutes after 8, and I am here with you, and you are here with me, miles and miles away. And you can hear me, and I can hear you. And that's what I think it's all about. It's the now, it's the present, it's the love, it's the joy in the eye, it's the caring, it's the loving. It's all those wonderful things we do. It's giving a person a meal and sharing a meal, not because they need a meal, but because you want to have them in your present. Look at what is happening to us today. We cannot, they're telling us to stay by ourselves. They're forcing us to be alone because COVID took away our independence. COVID took away our freedom, and we have to do those things. So you see, heaven, wherever it is, I don't understand how important it is now. When I wish I could be with you, my friends, in person. I wish I could sit and laugh, and I wish we could just go for a walk and walk with our shoulders touching each other. And I have to worry about heaven when I don't know when I'm going there, and I don't know about all these people that are waiting to tell me what I know that I did wrong already. I am hoping that one, I get to heaven, it's wonderful. I remember as a 22-year-old person working, there was a woman, older lady, her name was Betty Pratt. And I don't know what she said to me, and I said to her, go to, you know where? And she said to me, that's where I'm going. I said, she said, yes, I'm going because I heard they have good food and music in the H place, not having the other one. So anyway, that is where she was going. So that I always remember that. So if when I get there, they don't like that I had all these bad things I did. All I know I did, I love too much. I enjoy being loved a lot. So if any of that is wrong and they send me to the other place, I will go as long as when I'm leaving to go there, they give me a nice bottle of red wine because we need it when we go there. So what I'm thinking about this thing, this situation, is what do you think about it? My advice is to you, because I love to give advice, is to do the best you can at all times and honor all the agreements you make. So any agreement you make, honor it. Whether it's to pay your bills, to love your husband, to love your wife, to love yourself, to love your children, to any agreement you made, that is what you have to honor. At all times, do the best. If you do, then you will be ushered in to heaven with dancing, singing, drums, a bottle of wine, good food, bells, and you'll be in a parade for the great and faithful servers from planet Earth. That I believe. This is what my heaven is about. I hope you can see your heaven as that. So when the time comes and the door shuts on us and we are taken to this place called heaven, if we do, when we get there, we'll be ushered in with dancing and music and celebration and drums and bells and good food and music and wine and whatever it is you like. And you'll be in a parade for the great and faithful servants of from planet Earth. Those who serve others have a special place. I believe that is why. Those who made somebody feel better, those who cared for the sick, all of those people, all of these people right now trying to help us go through COVID, there's going to be a parade because we come and we serve. And that is what we need to do. But don't think, when I don't believe, and there is no way you should believe that you go to heaven and they're going to call you, this is the good place and the bad place is behind you. But since you were so bad, you're going to the bad place. Come on, man. I don't believe this is happening. It has to be better than that. So I have a picture of heaven that has joy, and we'll all sit at the table and we will just be relaxed and enjoying it. And I heard it has a garden, an amazing garden. So anyway, have fun, sending you light and joy, and make sure you do the best you can at all you do. Honor the agreements you made or the promises you made to yourself and to others, and treat them like you want to be treated, so you can, when you get to heaven, you will be sitting in that parade with all the people who served well and they came from planet Earth. So sending you light and joy on this wonderful morning. Please share and like Tessa-Marie's morning blessing. And remember to follow and ask others to follow. So let me see if you had any comment on this one, because I don't know why people ask me questions like that. I really don't know. Because I always have an answer. Since no one have come back to tell us what happened to heaven, I guess we will never know what happened there until we get there. I don't know about that. I think heaven is right there. No one can judge you, only yourself. There you go, Nina. I agree with what you said, Nettie. I don't know if that is a place we're going to go to. I really don't get it, but I don't know. I just think heaven is in people's head. Good morning, Rosalind. Long time haven't seen you. Everyone needs to be the best they can be. That is what I believe, Corinne. I really believe that. Everybody has to be the best. Debbie didn't have anything on heaven. So I like what you guys said, Nettie. We'll never know what happens there until we get there. Okay, I will take it, Nettie, but you know what? I think we have to do the best thing here. No one can judge you, only yourself. No, we cannot judge. There is no judging. We are who we are. And we cannot do that. When people judge you, it's maybe because they need to judge themselves. I like what Corinne said. Everyone needs to be the best they can be. I like that. That's all we can do. And don't allow people to judge you. And when somebody tells you that you're not going to heaven, you have to tell them, well, were you there? Like Nettie's saying, were you there? Are you going to be back? And when you come back, are you going to give us a ticket? So, guys, have a wonderful weekend and think about heaven, because it's the state of mind you are in each and every morning. And don't forget to love yourself tomorrow morning and greet yourself properly tomorrow. I will send a mantra, and I am hoping IG Live works tonight. If it doesn't, I will see what we can do. But I have to check with somebody else to see if it does work. So sending you light and joy on a wonderful day. Have fun, and talk to you guys later. Bye.